In speech number 4, I started off throwing out a fastball. This time, correction, throwing out a softball. This time, I'm coming throwing out a fastball. So who wants to take on a question? Need a volunteer. Thank you for volunteering. In the business world, who does the future belong to?
The Y generation.
That's a good answer. Not what I was looking for. I'm looking for a 4-letter word that begins with F. I think I heard it.
Fast.
The future belongs to those who are fast. Life is great on the fast track. And what do you know? Today's case is about FAST, the Finance and Accounting Strategy Training. The FAST Committee has developed controllers for the last 11 years. They've been asked to make a recommendation on the FABP, which is the Finance and Accounting Development Program. There's different issues. Specifically, what jobs should be rotational assignments? How fast should folks be rotated through jobs? What is the optimal recruiting mix? Should formal training be a part of the program? Should program develop more about just controllers? So, what is this company, Landale? Landale is a corporate company based in London. They're known for premium household products all the way since 1938. They have 1 international and 6 product divisions. They've had steady earnings growth rate of 10%. Except for in 2001, there was no celebration because they lost $90 million due to a personal care product that failed. So, the FAST Committee has been asked to evaluate the FABP. The purpose of this program is to develop controllers in 8 to 12 years by rotating people every 12 to 18 months through 5 areas. Through the general accounting department, through cost accounting, through forecasting, through financial analysis, and through auditing. So they're going to rotate through these 5 areas so that they can become proficient enough to become a solid controller within 12 to 18 months. Every year, 10 people get recruited. 60% of those are straight out of college, 20% have MBAs, and the remaining 20% have job experience. But everyone has majored in either finance or accounting, and the balance is kind of tipped 30% finance and 70% accounting. So the committee picks job assignments on a rotational basis, and they've been very successful. They've recruited very well. They've had very low turnover, and they have a reputation for developing the best. So, they've been asked to consider 6 specific issues. The first one is selection of acceptable assignments. The second is speed of rotation. The third is the recruiting mix. 4th, the size of the program. 5, the formal training. And last, the basic purpose of the program. And you see from the picture here, a bunch of entrepreneurs about to cross the finish line. So let me ask you, those who start off on the fast track, do they necessarily finish first?
No.
Exactly. It's like Lee Corso's not so fast, my friend. Just because you're on the fast track doesn't mean you're going to get there first. So I'm going to preview the first issue of 6, which is the selection of acceptable assignments. The question that is to be asked on this is, what should be considered as an acceptable assignment? Is the assignment a real job that actually prepares you for a high-level position down the road? Or is it a counterfeit that just looks good on paper but doesn't carry much value and it isn't very useful? So speaking of determining real versus counterfeit, I have a commercial clip that centers on real versus counterfeit.
Be $6.50. I can't accept that.
Why not?
Because it's not real money?
Well, that's not a real breakfast.
Come to Denny's for a real breakfast. It's made fresh and made just for you. It's the complete breakfast trio, starting at just $5.99.
Oh, wait, so
So at this point, I'm going to hand it over to my colleague, Cabby, who will dive deeper into the first issue along with the other 6.